The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers timeless wisdom on how to remain calm and unaffected by the actions and opinions of others. At its core, Stoicism teaches that our peace of mind does not depend on external events but on how we choose to respond to them. The Stoics believe that while we cannot control what others say or do, we can always control our reactions. This simple yet profound insight is the foundation of emotional resilience. Imagine walking through a crowded market where voices clash, opinions clash, and chaos seems to rule. A Stoic would move through this space undisturbed, not because they are indifferent, but because they understand that noise is just noise, it only affects you if you let it. The key is recognizing that other people's words and actions are outside your control. What is within your control is your judgment of them. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic teachers, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that when someone insults you or tries to provoke you, their words only have power if you grant them importance. If you refuse to internalize their negativity, their words dissolve into nothingness. You remain untouched, like a rock in a stormy sea. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, often reminded himself that the opinions of others are fleeting. He wrote in his private journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This practice of self-reflection allowed him to lead an empire without losing his inner peace. He understood that people's judgments are their own, not reflections of truth. Stoicism teaches us to pause before reacting. When faced with criticism or hostility, take a deep breath and ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, let it go. If it is, respond with reason, not emotion. This small moment of reflection creates a buffer between stimulus and response, giving you the power to choose calm over chaos. Another Stoic exercise is to view others with compassion rather than irritation. When someone acts rudely, instead of reacting with anger, consider that they may be struggling with their own pain. Seneca advised, whenever you encounter someone behaving poorly, remind yourself, they cannot do otherwise. This shift in perspective softens resentment and keeps your mind undisturbed. The Stoics also practiced negative visualization, imagining worst-case scenarios to prepare the mind. If you fear being insulted or rejected, visualize it happening and then remind yourself that you will survive. By facing these fears in advance, you strip them of their power. When real challenges arise, you meet them with steadiness. A crucial Stoic principle is distinguishing between what is up to us and what is not up to us. Your reputation, for instance, is not entirely in your hands. People will think what they want. But your integrity, your actions, and your values are yours to command. Focus on what you can control, and let go of the rest. Stoicism does not mean suppressing emotions but mastering them. It's natural to feel hurt or annoyed, but a Stoic does not let these feelings dictate their actions. Instead, they observe their emotions, understand them, and then choose a rational response. This emotional discipline is the mark of true inner strength. One of the most liberating Stoic practices is the realization that you do not need others' approval to be at peace. Seeking validation is a trap. It makes you dependent on external forces. Instead, cultivate self-approval. Know your worth, act with virtue, and let that be enough. When others try to provoke you, see it as a test of your Stoic resolve. Each insult, each slight, is an opportunity to practice indifference. The more you exercise this mental muscle, the stronger it becomes. Over time, you will find that very little can shake your composure. Stoicism also teaches the value of silence. Often, the best response to provocation is no response at all. By refusing to engage in petty conflicts, you deny others the satisfaction of getting a reaction from you. Silence is not weakness, it is a shield. Another powerful tool is the view from above. Imagine looking down at human affairs from a great height. How small and insignificant most conflicts seem from this perspective. The things that upset us today will be forgotten tomorrow. This mental exercise helps dissolve unnecessary stress. The Stoics believed in the power of time. When offended, ask yourself, will this matter in a week? A year? Most of the time, the answer is no. This simple question helps you prioritize what truly deserves your attention and energy. Journaling, as Marcus Aurelius did, is another way to reinforce Stoic principles. Writing down your thoughts helps you process emotions and reinforces rational thinking. It allows you to step back, analyze situations objectively, and respond with wisdom rather than impulse. Stoicism also encourages gratitude. Instead of focusing on what others say or do, focus on what you have. Gratitude shifts your attention from external disturbances to inner contentment. When you appreciate what is good in your life, petty grievances lose their grip. Remember, no one can force you to feel anything without your consent. Your mind is your fortress. Others may shout outside the gates, but only you decide who enters. Guard your thoughts, and you guard your peace. Finally, Stoicism is not about isolation but about resilience in the face of human nature. People will always act as they do, sometimes kind, sometimes cruel. Your task is not to change them but to remain unshaken by them. When you master this, you become truly free. In the end, the Stoic path is one of quiet strength. It does not promise a life without challenges, but it does offer the tools to navigate them with grace. By focusing on what you control, letting go of what you don't, and responding with reason rather than emotion, you cultivate an unshakable calm. And in that calm, you find true power.